Hello, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spirit Realm with yours truly, Light. Boy, oh boy, do I have a special edition today of round 2. So this one, baby, I'm going to start off by saying you're going to reject them all. Yes, you. I am talking specifically directly to the person who all their lives people have taken from you. You have not met one giver who specifically wanted to orchestrate anything in honor of you. You have not met anybody who did not use the minimum effort in order to satiate you, to keep you, to make sure that you don't complain. This is the person I'm talking to today. The tables have turned for you in particular. And I'm going to mention here something specific. Now, you in particular, you have made connections with these people who I've been quite hesitant to even mention for the past few days because, to be frank with you, my confidence has been very shaky regarding this topic. I wanted to give it more time before I came out here speaking about it. But now I'm certain because something has shifted in the energy field, and I'm here to tell you it isn't about them coming back to you. It isn't about them picking anybody over you. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has always been you. I am talking today to a maleficent. I am talking to a pure and organic being who's been so misunderstood, so taken advantage of, who has not known what they've done wrong, yet here they are being treated as though they are a wicked person. I'm speaking to you today, my dear lover, and I'm talking to you directly about connections that you may have had recently or even deep connections in the past, how everything is coming together to show you where you are exactly. Now, the people that you have recently connected with or you have connected with in general are just beginning. Some of them haven't even touched the surface of learning the true power that you carry, because a lot of these people don't even know, they're not even aware of how mischievous the people around them are, how wicked and double-minded the people around them are because of you, because they've come into connection with you. They have no idea the power that you carry. They might, but they don't know the extent, how far, how deep it is rooted in the dark realm, how much you are known, and how much preparation has been made for your presence in these people's lives. Now, I'm saying this only to say that these people now genuinely believe they have connections, they have options, that you are just a random, you are just one among them. The many options that they now have been bestowed on, they get to choose. You are going to be around. These people have abused your energy, and what I'm hearing is there's an energy swap up ahead. And what that means is a replenishment. Your energy is depleted. And it's depleted because of people playing a pyramid structure, a power structure against you, due to the purity that you carry, due to the greenness of your energy that makes you seem like you are, how could I put it gently, that you don't quite take yourself seriously, that you're not going to be found by your word. And there's a profound change up ahead, a profound change where these people are not going to find you where they have left you at all. These words have been said before, but I truly mean it in a sense where you're not going to find yourself where you have left yourself either. You might believe that you know what your reactions will be, that you know the extent to which you are damaged, where you believe that you don't quite deserve things, so you succumb and you settle. No. You are about to receive a massive energetic, transference from all the people that have depleted you. They're about to add and triple to you because the Most High is preparing the grounds for what they don't expect at all. These people do not expect this now. And more often than not, if you were to come and communicate such nonsensical future ideas to them, they're not going to believe you because you're not seeing from the dimension of the 3D, and these people are treating you from that dimension. So right now, they're in a state of complete and utter bliss to some extent, but the bliss is daunting. It's a daunting kind of bliss. The people that they're with, they have switched up on them and they don't even know it. This is the thing that really fucks me up. They don't even know it. Like, these people are reveling in such good treatment. These people are giving them such good treatment, and they're wondering, out of nowhere, where did this come from? Why is this person loving on me extra hard? Why is this person all of a sudden declaring their passion, their love, their commitment to me? So these people are thinking, oh God, my cup runneth over. I have so many options and so many possibilities. Man, I don't need you. I don't need you. Like, they will be given the room to treat you like a pebble. And boy, do they. Boy, do they. Do they. And so what is happening is a bottleneck situation. I love me my terms. They have a bottleneck situation coming up. It's not about vengeance. It's coming up ahead, and it's about service. These people have an energetic debt they owe to you. Take it how it resonates. They have an energetic debt because more often than not, these people have omitted. They have lied to you, some of them straight up. Some of them have genuinely lived a double life and used your energy as some kind of clearance, some kind of holy water so that they can feel better in their day-to-day normal real life. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. These people are heading down a slippery slope, and they think at the end of the day they can come home, knock on the door. And you know what I heard today? This is what I heard. I forgot whose name it was, but something, is she there? Oh, I'm sorry. And she calls out her name and she's like, she's not there. It's a movie, right? But this is what's going to happen. And these people do not see it coming because at the moment, I've mentioned this in my blog briefly, but it's funny how their life, they tend to wear a rose-colored glass to see their life with, almost as though you become a threat, an exterior threat that they can't quite deal with. So you create this division of mind, like where they start to straddle you. We've been through this. They straddle your reality with theirs. They start going off the rails to some extent because they don't know how to get rid of you and they don't know how to integrate you. And these people, more often than not, are met with a karmic overdose, and this is what's happening. Their karmic situation looks as though it's promising. It looks like the grass is greener on the other side, but, my dear, the glass is black. It's gray. It's never green on the other side. And this is what I'm hearing. These people, not only did they misjudge you before they've entered your life, during entering your life, not only did they misjudge you in terms of not knowing how to approach you because of the level of honesty that you carried, more often than not, these people would sit on the sideline and they would watch you with perhaps amazement and trepidation, like, is this person really giving me all this ammunition? Is this person even being honest? Like, who does that? Who divulge so much about themselves? They have been watching and witnessing you, and they've reached a point where they decided that nobody can be that honest. They decided that somebody who is in that kind of mindset can be dangerous. It's a person that if you enter a connection with them, it is real. It's not karmic, meaning there's growth involved. You can't just stay stagnant. You can't just stay in a surface level situation where things can go untalked about. Things can just simmer and stagnate. They're not used to that. So they straddle you, which leads eventually to a breakaway point. And this is where they find themselves now. Because mind you, we always talk about this. Before you enter people's lives, there is some kind of preparation ahead. This could even happen for them regarding you, or you regarding them, where they would watch some dreams, perhaps some premonition. There is just an energetic preparation that takes place. During this time, since this energetic preparation is very potent in the timeline, this bond is very potent in the timeline, it has somewhat permeated through the density to where it can be perceivable in the present, even though it has not happened, quote unquote, yet. So what happens is that a lot of the karmics around these people, yes, karmic is a very judgy term, but we know what it means. A lot of the karmics in these people's lives, more often than not, will switch up on them. And it's so weird because they do two switch ups. This is how it happens. Just like these people misjudge you twice, right? Their karmic situation switches up on them twice. The first one is before you enter. So these people judge you before you enter their lives, or during them knowing you. They're judging you. They're beginning to kind of put you in the back of their mind in a box, because you're kind of like, what do you call like a Pandora's box? A can of worms. So then they misjudge you. So what happens is their karmic situation, right, before you enter their life, switches up, meaning these people become very grubby for their attention, very desperate. They can sense the fact that this person will no longer have any attachment to them. They can sense the energy of this person retracting from them before they've even met you. That is how powerful your energy is. And these people are going to learn it in the long run. Keyword. So what happens the second switch up? The second switch up is when these people, all of a sudden, these karmics realize you don't give a fuck anymore. You don't give a rat's ass anymore. When that energetic message reverberates outward, those karmics that they are now enjoying will switch up. They will switch up. And oh boy, I know how crazy I sound. Don't you dare. I know where I stand. Trust me. They will switch up on them. And at that point, that's when you see the, as I like to call, the Mercury moment, where people have a meltdown, a desperate state. And more often than not, guess what's going on in your life, my dear lover? You are enjoying, as I've mentioned several videos back, what I called a positive karmic connection that ought to shake up your divine connections world, the way this karmic will love you. And for a lot of you, this quote-unquote karmic could be a soulmate and a life situation, but we're not going to digress down that path today. We're going to keep marching ahead. So what happens is that these people, in the long run, they will come back. And more often than not, they will still have the bearings of their ego. They will still approach you from a place of reservation, from a place of a power structure, because that is how the connection has initially been sparked. Do you see how when people say never, ever, ever take anybody back, it's not about vengeance or being unforgiving. It is an energetic thing. And more often than not, for the majority of you, these people are going to come back still tainted with the idea, the fear, the reservation of protecting their heart at the expense of yours. So they will be rejected. they do not expect that at all. These people do not expect that. They don't. They do not. And so what happens to them is right now they may not see it, you do, which is why you probably are carrying the heartbreak of multiple people's situation at this point because of your higher perception or a perception that is not based on time. These people will lose everything in terms of their karmic situation and their divine situation. Not a vengeance video. It's just a fact. Because more often than not, these people have a deeper lesson to learn about the very thing that they were sitting on the sidelines judging you about. And this is, why is this person not reserved with their heart? Because these people, for you, these are your maleficent moment. These are the people that I've mentioned this several videos back. They are like the finale of the heartbreak that you did not need. They are the final sledgehammer to shatter up the last little piece left that could be visibly recognized as a heart. These are the people that are going to rejig the energetic structure in your body down to the very beginning of your childhood. Meaning, you are never, ever, ever going to receive the treatment that your parents have given you. You are not going to marry your dad. You are going to be the person who's not going to marry your mother. You are going to be the person who's not going to marry the person who raised you, because of these people and what they have done. Because of the position that you have been given as the one to be taken from. You have been given a greater platform to see things from. And the next, or the karmic love situation that you will encounter, I will go into depth about this particular subject on a different video. You are going to approach that love situation from a point of view that you have never approached a love situation before. It will not be about loving the person. It will be about loving yourself truly and loving that person through that. But we're not going to get into that today. I just wanted to leave you with this message saying, my dear lover, there is a timeline where it is you. You are the one who is going to reject them. And these are the people that you might be yearning for right now. Keep that in mind. And as usual, I do not reach out to you for readings on TikTok, YouTube. I don't comment. It's not me. Those are scammers. If you would like a personal private reading, it'll be in the description box. It's an email. Go ahead, email me. My book is also on Amazon called Sad Girl. So is my TikTok and my Instagram for daily gothic poetry posts. And I will have the blog for this little spiel pinned in the comment sections below. So with that being said, I hope you have a lovely Saturday. Bye.